Ciao sorriso. Oggi non sei a lavorare. Ah, ok. Allora hai poco tempo. Sei stato fortunato stamattina a riuscire a giocare perché non andava niente stamattina. Cioè proprio a livello globale c'erano i server offline.
Officers, it's good to see you again.
Sulla Play intendo.
You too, managers. Looks like a good attendance. The place is really hopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th
Probabilmente
Street.
poi Ur
They
arriverà
not only signed up
oggi
for the
pomeriggio.
seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Ha
I
un
heard
altro
you going
orario
on
lui.
stage with the inspector to answer questions from citizens, Juyuan. Belle has been itching to
Sì,
ask
sì.
you some.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these
Domani
locations
inizio
in a
anch'io di
couple of
nuovo.
days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny. What are you seeing?
Sì, ricomincia la giostra.
Is
Sì.
something wrong? Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
Maroon.
Prima o poi dovevo
He's the guy
iniziare di
who was
nuovo.
using the EMP emitter, right? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to hear what they're saying.
Seguo la campagna finché ho voglia. Beh, comunque voi dovete fare 8 ore giornaliere. Ok.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But
Guarda,
wait, what about
so come fare gli
you think
stage.
these two cases are
Che li ho fatti
connected?
anch'io.
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else.
Sì.
The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon,
Finché non c'è
his gang
Diego.
had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Se non mi fa incazzare, sì.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I want to be someone who protects people. I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Un po' di roba me l'ha data. Ok. Altre no. Ok, posso continuare. Al limite posso dare un'occhiata.
Standing by.
A parte che l'ho fatto prima.
Take me.
Dare un'occhiata. Dove? Casa dici? Oh, ma io guarda, per il tempo che ho potrei andare avanti a fare migliaia di cose, soltanto che stupidamente io non mi organizzo. E quindi passo gran parte del tempo su YouTube. O sì, diciamo su YouTube. Quando magari posso andare avanti con i giochi. Solo che non lo faccio perché ho poca voglia magari. No, ma perché magari ho poca voglia e non gioco, ecco, tutto qua. E lo so che sbaglio, ma non mi viene voglia di giocare magari quel determinato gioco. E per portarlo male o per portarlo contro voglia non lo porto proprio finché non mi viene la voglia, diciamo. Solo che poi perdo un sacco di ore per niente. Quello alla fine.
Only the brave will win.
Standing by.
Mal di schiena.
We fight.
Ready for combat.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Standing by.
Awaiting further instructions.
I'll beat everyone!
We
Oh.
fighting? Take me!
Ready for combat. Andy, in position. Need
Only the brave.
standing.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Beh, si trova male così. Oh Gesù.
Ready for combat. Ready
Yeah.
and wi-
A
No,
mission?
faccio così.
Take me along.
Facciamo così.
I have to.
Is it?
If you need help, call me anytime.
Perfetto. Prima faranno giusto una
Judging by our
partita così.
predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I've picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are heading out to locate the evidence carrier.
Barry, do you know where the carrier is?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
We need to help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to find a route.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Val, something is blocking their way.
Cosa? Sorriso? Non lo so, non l'hanno ancora mostrato. No, non lo so, non lo so.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
All right. Let's help them find a shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Huh? Did the device just move by itself?
Ho sbagliato qualcosa.
The device works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
Master.
Standing by. Drop the weapon. Perfect teamwork, everyone.
The evidence carrier is nearby.
Qing, we should head over there now. Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Qing Yi, help me unlock it. Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, The angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Choyuan, watch out!
They got in cover. Idiot. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer? Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush. But we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day. Get them, boys!
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Never count out Pubstack! Bullseye. Justice will prevail.
There's nowhere to run. Copy that.
Un attimo.
Flawless move. These guys are tougher than I expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, have you gotten rid of those two officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
You hear that? There are multiple enemies in their current path heading toward them.
Barry, is there a way to divert the approaching enemies?
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electronic devices or controllable machines in the area.
It's too late. Look at the map. They're trapped. It's a dead end.
Watch out, Chingy! There's an ambush here, too!
Get them!
Coming through.
They're closing in on us!
Be careful. We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
Cosa ha sorriso? Ne ho usate prima alcune per trovare la pallina di Caesar. Adesso non l'ho ancora trovata. Ma non è semplice trovarla.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us? They're ambushing. Move! easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
Following order. Pincher maneuver.
Going all out!
Mind your manners.
This isn't good.
Può alzarti il volume perché sento un cavolo quando parli. Cioè si accavalla la voce con quella del gioco.
We have to get them out. Do something, Fairy.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we be exposed?
Ripeti un attimo il sorriso, se non ho capito bene. Quando? Ma dipende, cioè io iniziavo alle 9, finivo alle 5 più o meno. Quindi dipende, però non è tanto per le ore, il fatto che, vabbè, ero in stage. Però il fatto che lavori gratis a me non mi è mai piaciuta come cosa. Ma quelle prima o poi dovremmo farle tutte. Conta che quando lavoravo a Valenza ritornavo a casa alle 6, quindi giocavo quasi mai a Rainbow, giocavo giusto così. Dipende. Dipende quando mangi. Al limite puoi accendere così giusto per smorzare un po', diciamo, per rilassarti un attimo, spegnere il cervello. Così. Poi dipende perché comunque fare 8 ore è stancante. Vabbè, io a Valenza non facevo cucina, facevo coso, lavoravo l'ottone, quindi facevo tutta un'altra roba. Però ritornavo a casa che avevo... Sì, perché facevo l'incassatore per provare a vedere come attività, che tipo di attività era, ecco, per vedere un attimo. Poi alla fine non ne ho fatto nulla, cioè è stato solo un periodo di prova di un mesetto. Non avevo abbastanza precisione e manualità per farlo, però l'ho provato. Soltanto che tra microscopio e poi unghietta per incidere avevo un male agli occhi e un male alle dita e arrivare a casa e mettermi davanti allo schermo alcune volte era veramente tosta. Però io
If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the 2 officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the 2 officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying to keep them
ah
safe.
beh, io tra tagli, vabbè,
personally
tagli, in
guide
realtà
them as
tagli no,
proxy?
cioè tagli non perché mi taglio col coltello tipo a lavorare, no, ma più
Affirmative.
che altro tagli
However,
dovuti
appearing in front of
prodotti
public
chimici,
security may bring major risks.
prodotti chimici, acqua, a forza di maneggiare anche solo attrezzature calde, ti bruci, ti tagli con le
This is so
ustioni.
irritating. If they weren't public security officers,
Quindi
we wouldn't
anch'io
even hesitate.
We shouldn't hesitate, Wise. Juyuan and Xingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I chose to stand idly by now.
Belle.
And, on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
ma
Master's assumption is reasonable.
olio caldo, ovviamente, olio caldo.
Well then, let's go save them.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue. Exactly. Now's not the time to argue. Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency.
Ma in tutti i
But
lavori
how?
comunque ci sono dei rischi.
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both? Who are you? Why should we trust you? I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy, not exactly someone who should normally be talking with you. But while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right, so what's the plan? I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave that to me.
Secondo me la parte più difficile del lavoro è
Now, go!
staccarsi dal periodo quello quando sei, diciamo,
Now, straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
nel periodo adolescenziale, dove tu ancora, diciamo, cazzeggi, detto proprio alla bene e meglio, ed entrare poi in un'ottica diversa, tipo appunto fare 8 ore, quindi avere meno tempo per fare le proprie cose. E almeno per me, io parlo per me, all'inizio non è stato facile abituarsi, perché eri abituato in un determinato modo. Sì, non è stato facile. Ci sono dei momenti in cui mi viene diciamo una smania di noia assurda. No, quando... No, ma a lavorare dico, quando ci sono dei momenti in cui veramente dico, cazzo, io prenderei, apro la porta, me ne vado, mica. Però non lo puoi fare perché... per tanti motivi. Uno, perché è sbagliato, due, perché sei il loro dipendente, tre, perché ti mandano via, perdi il lavoro, comunque, tanti motivi diversi.
You're a Bangbu from Belobog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
A parte che io adesso non faccio 8 ore, ne faccio diciamo 4-5, se contiamo magari qualche volta ne faccio 6, con gli straordinari posso anche arrivare a 8, però devono essere straordinari belli lunghi. Però comunque ti parte ogni tanto la smania di dire cazzo io vorrei andare a casa a giocare, invece di star qua.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
Yeah, I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence back.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Since we lack the manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area. Loading environment data. Master.
It's time to put my expertise as a
E ancora sorriso ne vedremo sia te che io, ma soprattutto te, perché comunque io diciamo sono già oltre lo stage, quindi ho già un contratto da più di un annetto, no, da quasi un annetto, quindi so già più o meno. Sono leggermente più avanti, ma giusto un tot.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
Insufficient connected clues to answer the question. Insufficient connected clues to answer the question.
Quello sì.
Master. The clue has been stored in Master. The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Anche quello, che prima uno si svegliava quando volevi.
Master. Decoding. Decoding.
Didn't boss ask you to get something? What's it matter as long as it... whatever.
There's a new question in Mindspace. A question has arisen from the two collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
Vabbè. Qua.
Indeed.
After all the...
Allora, ritorniamo a noi.
Master. Negative. Affirmative.
Is this faith? Right.
The key question has emerged.
It'd be hard for the culprits to... You're right.
Master.
We're here. Hurry up. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here. Stop right here. No! Big Head was affected by the EMP!
Master.
Investighiamo, andiamo avanti, proseguiamo.
Even the forklift isn't working now! The EMP is that powerful? The Bangu's done for, and the forklift is kaput! Now what? Don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
spero di non essermi dimenticato nulla indietro. Se mi sono dimenticato qualcosa dietro, mi sa che non la posso più recuperare.
Master.
Look, instead of that's a dumb password. Look, that's real. That's a dumb password.
No, non ho guardato.
That's a dumb password. Let me set it.
Non posso fare niente, direi di sì. Ah, posso ricontrollare però, mi sa. Aspetta. Sì, ma l'ho già vista sta roba.
Stay close to me, big head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here.
No?
Stop right here.
The case replay is virtual, so you cannot pick anything up.
Ah, non posso prendere niente perché è una proiezione virtuale. Ok. Boh, allora andiamo qua. Direttamente.
Even the forklift isn't working now. The EMP is that powerful? The Bangu's done for, and the forklift is kaput. Now what? Yeah, don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Master, the culprit.
Sì, ma l'ho già sentito.
That's brilliant. That's a dumb password. Let me set it.
Ok, usciamo.
Master, you can return to the real world to investigate now.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits. Let's go check it out.
Allora, qua ho preso tutto. Ok.
Master.
Perfetto.
Look, there's a spatial fissure over there. But how are we supposed...
Master.
Whoa! I got teleported back just like that. I know the way through here. Follow me.
No, devo ricordarmi i passi. Che fa?
The culprit's route has once you return.
Sì, ma non me li ricorderò mai. Ma non me li ricorderò mai i passi che ha fatto.
I've highlighted the culprit's route for you.
You're a godsend, Fairy. Now, let's follow that route.
No, meno male che è teleguidata sta roba perché veramente... Se no per me era impossibile.
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Vita extra.
Master.
Guardiamo.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here. Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
The case replay is virtual, so you cannot pick anything up. The replay.
Posso?
Who's there?
Public security, put your hands up!
Mettere su 3. Ok, siamo arrivati all'obiettivo. Si combatte.
Drop the weapon! Walking in. Perfect teamwork, everyone.
Come again.
Allow me, Captain.
Perfetto.
Oh, rats. Pulse sec.
Maximum firepower!
Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
A flawless
Won't let you
move.
down, Captain.
Bullseye.
Final warning.
There's nowhere to run.
Roger.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I'll be on my way.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Qingyi, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Faithin.
I should be thanking you too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Now that Faithin's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Faithin thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Faithin would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Faithin knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Faithin attended the seminar today.
Ok, capitolo finito. Perfetto. E anche il capitolo di lei è concluso.
There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Huh? Public security again?
Well, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
You're right. We should at least get their contact information.
I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Ooh, that's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right? Good choice.
They're going to be leaving soon. Let's get going.
Allora, roba nuova non ne abbiamo. Seguiamo. Quanto siamo di registrazione? 51 minuti. Bene, direi di concludere qua. Sì, direi di concludere qua. Ci vediamo alla prossima puntata.